The 2024 Christmas Cantata National Tour, which re-examines the meaning of Christmas and delivers a message of love and hope, began last weekend and this week with performances in Busan, Xiamen, Incheon, and Pyeongtaek. Among them, the Incheon and Pyeongtaek performances were Christmas concerts that captivated the audience with a composition and stage that was different from the cantata. Pastor Ok-soo Park, founder of Grach's Choir, delivered a message containing the true meaning of Christmas to the audience, and cantata composed of opera and musical chorus left a deep impression on the audience, proving the skill and level of Grach's Choir. The 2024 Christmas Cantata National Tour will conclude its long journey with a performance at the Gangneung Arts Center on the 22nd. Even in the bitter cold, the enthusiasm for the gospel continues through local Bible seminars in South Korea. From December 12th to 14th, Good News Seogwipo Church invited Pastor Jong Young-seon of Hwasun Church to hold a Bible seminar and preach the gospel. In particular, about 100 people attended the senior center meeting and heard the gospel. Meanwhile, on 17th, the Women's Association of Good News Incheon Church held a Bible seminar under the theme, With God, the Giver of Happiness, where working sisters formed a team. Pastor Gyang Hyun Cho of Incheon Church gave a lecture on the eternal atonement of Jesus. Good News Daegu Church also held meetings in 5 regions on the 19th, and Pastor Han Ju Lee and educational evangelists preached the gospel as lecturers. Pastor Lee Han Ju preached the gospel through Luke 16, and the believers expressed their gratitude to God for creating a way to spread the gospel. From 12th to 15th, there was a Southern Africa retreat attended by about 400 people from 5 countries: Eswatini, Lesotho, Mozambique, and Namibia. A news team program for students and young people, a gospel class for new attendees, and Amharic interpretation support for local Ethiopian pastors and believers in South Africa were also held, as well as a baptism ceremony for saved believers and an ordination ceremony for deacons at the South African church. Pastor Baek Seung-do spoke about the power of Jesus, and the Southern African churches expressed their hope for God to work even bigger in Southern Africa in 2025 through this retreat. A Christmas festival was held in Townsville, Australia on 12th December. This event was planned with the purpose of providing a warm Christmas to the underprivileged and the elderly, and about 150 local residents attended and shared food, adding to the friendly atmosphere. The event was diverse, including a performance by the Townsville ukulele team, a welcome to country message for Indigenous people, a welcoming speech by a city council member, a Sunday school handbell performance, and a Christmas message from Pastor Seon Jun-hong, and ended with various cultural performances and a prize drawing. This festival left great significance as a venue for regional harmony and cultural exchange, raising expectations for future events. On December 13th, Myanmar Good News Yangon Church Azalea Choir held a Christmas musical drama performance. About 30 volts IPS and a total of over 1,000 audience members attended, and pre-ceremony performances included performances by Azalea Stars, Children's Choir, and Hope High School students. The main performance, Cantata, received great praise for its elaborate and high-quality stage, and missionary Kim Jong-ho of the Myanmar Church preached the gospel of the birth of Jesus and sacrifice. It was a meaningful time to convey comfort and hope to the people of Myanmar going through difficult times. The Christmas video screening tour held in Taiwan from December 9th to 19th was a success. This event was held in various places such as embassies, elementary schools, nursing homes, and youth correctional centers, and included an embassy event where the ambassador of Eswatini was invited. The event included Right Stars Carol medley dance, American and African cultural dances, followed by a screening of the movie Foreign Tours, Pastor Ok-soo Park's Christmas message, and missionary Byun Tae-sik's gospel lecture in the movie conveyed the birth of Jesus and the true meaning of Christmas. Puerto Rico Good News Church held Christmas concerts at the Church of God headquarters in Dorado City and Gami Church in Guayama City on 14th and 19th, respectively. In this concert, world-famous pianist Edlang Cruz and Good News Sanuang Church Youth Choir One Voice performed. After the Christmas concert, missionary Chai Yun Seong shared the gospel by talking about the birth of Jesus, and the attendees expressed their joyful feelings. Good News Puerto Rico Church announced that it plans to spread the gospel to more people through the remaining Christmas concerts. On 15th, the Peru Good News Lima Church held a service commemorating the 30th anniversary of its mission. We celebrated with the Peruvian dance team's Sunday school and the Hope Choir's violin performance, and Senior Pastor Cho Seongju instilled hope in the congregation with the story of Peter healing the paralyzed man in Acts 9 and the words of Philippians 4:13. The Lima Church in Peru said that its members will move forward together for the gospel, hoping for God's work to occur in Peru in the future. Good News Incheon Church held a grand silver banquet, inviting over 1,000 seniors, on the 14th. At the event, the chairman of the Incheon Metropolitan City Volunteer Center delivered a congratulatory speech, and while distinguished guests graced the event, the performance of guest singer Kim Se-hee and the message of Pastor Lee Sang-jun touched the hearts of the seniors and received a great response. Meanwhile, on 17th, Good News Anyang Church also invited about 500 seniors and held a year-end silver banquet to share gratitude and joy. Pastor Kim Ju-won delivered a message of God's love and sacrifice, and the performance and carefully prepared meal deeply moved the elderly. On 15th, Good News Jekian Church held a warm filial piety meal event and invited the families and friends of Jekian Silver University seniors and international students. The event, attended by about 200 people, started with dinner and then watched the Christmas movie Fortunately, reflecting on the birth of Jesus Christ and the meaning of Christmas. Senior Pastor Hong Woo-yoon delivered the message that accepting the love of Jesus with faith is the beginning of true happiness. The believers said that starting from this event, they look forward to the work of the gospel continuing next year. Good news! Anyang Church Sunday School opened a Happy Talent Market on December 14th. This was an event where they could use the talents they had accumulated through memorizing words, giving presentations, and evangelizing during Sunday school. The Sunday school children made invitations and invited their friends. The children heard the gospel after participating in hand-to-hand activities, kids' activities, and recreation activities, and had a great time purchasing school supplies, toys, snacks, and other items they wanted at the talent market. The talent market enriched the hearts and served as an opportunity for children to become closer to the church. Good News Gunsan Church 2030 Group held an inauguration ceremony for the Multicultural Support Center at Gunsan National University on 14th. The Multicultural Support Center is an organization established to help foreigners and international students residing in the Gunsan area with their hardships and adaptations. At this launch ceremony, scholarship items were handed out to the students and a congratulatory message from Pastor Kim Jin-won of the Gunsan Church saying that he hopes they can learn the love of Jesus together. The Gunsan Church 2030 Group said it hopes to be able to spread the gospel to more international students through the support center in the future. On the 14th, the Good News Ilsan Church held a bazaar for all of us. The bazaar prepared by the congregation as one was crowded with visitors selling clothes, shoes, and kitchenware donated by local residents, and the plentiful food booths were also very popular. In addition, the local residents met in Bajaya were able to attend church services. Daily Church said the local residents' interest in the bazaar was very great and that they hoped there would be continued exchanges in the future.